Gamers. Alright, today we need to hit level 94. We have to do some bosses, and then it's really up in the air what we're gonna do. Lots of options. We gotta get these two things done. We need Arbiter because I need the skill points, and we need to hit level 94 because we're really close. Alright. Dang. Ortizi and K-Simp already hit 94. I'm so slow. Let's check my trades. Nothing, nothing. Oops. Hey, Big Jocks, how's it going? Wow, Ventures really went up in price. Crazy. Going good, nice, nice. Anything new? Since when did you stop watching? I don't play off stream. Nothing really happened at the end of last stream. Made some sales, I have 16 div. What are div worth now? 80, holy shit, those went up. They went up by like 11. Just got on, nice, same here. We're gonna hit level 94 pretty soon. That's what we're trying to do right now. Alright, what was I doing? I anointed on quick response. In fact, thank you for mentioning that. I don't think that's in this guide. We need to put this in the guide. It's the follow G cone. Oh no, it's right here. I'm gonna take this off. Why can't I edit this? This is just impossible to anoint that. The other one is gonna be anoint right hand of darkness. There's 3 different options. Defensive for minions, flush crafting, defensive for a character, quick response, offensive for minions, right-handed crafting. I should make a note here though, actually. Note. Since we take Eternal Life Ascendancy node, we actually get double value from quick response. We can have a tiny bit of life missing, and it's impossible to get that back because of our... No. We actually get double value for quick response. We can have and it's possible to get that back because of our ascendancy node, eternal life. Therefore, we get an insane amount of ES recharge. Start. Okay. Silent Cave. I don't know what this is. I've never had this before. Let's head over there. It's not low life, it's 50% if you're missing any life at all. And it's really easy to be missing life because we can't really get it back once we lose life. So you can just walk into the axe, take like 1 damage, and then you get the full thing.
Obey me.
This song is Sympathetic Noose by Black Rebel Motorcycle Club. I wish this command worked. I don't know why this command stopped working. Oh, no, it does. There, you can always see a... You can see a song name if you click that link. That's the most recent songs. I'm gonna pin this, there we go, I'm just gonna pin that on the chat. Any of y'all get any good drops today yet? Hopefully we get the scepter when we do the arbiter today, because that's worth a lot. Yeah, what's up, Zish? How's it going?
You won't stand in my way.
Oh, this is the helmet that we actually kind of want. The reason we want this helmet is... This helmet, if you put it on, it takes off all your energy shields, so your life will start recharging. Obviously, you don't want to recharge it to full, because then you'll lose the benefit of quick response, but, like, I could put that on in the hideout, and my life would go up to almost full, and it'd be a little bit safer. See what's just crafted in PoE1. What's happening here? 50% of weapon damage is extra of each element.
Big number, please. 48! 48! Log in, dude! 48!
That's awesome.
Yes! Woo!
Dang, that roll range is so big.
44% more damage.
That's a lot of more damage.
44% more damage.
What the fuck? That's crazy. I had no idea that would be so much more. Nice. Now don't die. You missed King's March? Dude, I've done so much King's March, I don't miss it at all. If I logged in, I think I have like many millions of crops I could send, but I just can't be bothered. It has to have been more than half a year we've had King's March now, right?
Death is my power to wield.
King's March is an idle game in Path of Exile 1. You have a town of like farmers and sailors and miners and all these people who like do stuff to make you currency. It's July. Oh my goodness. That's like almost 9 months. What? That is sickening. I think even a bad league would be better than more of this. Like, just release the worst league ever and it'd still be better. Thought you try to recall him? True. It's a good idea. We're done already? I saw you hit 94. Congrats, dude.
Another corpse to serve me.
What are you gonna do instead now, Ortizi? Are you gonna log into Last Epoch or nah? I don't even know if I will. I'm like undecided. I don't know if I... We'll see. What sort of games do you play in the off season? All in one go? I don't think the next patch is gonna be full release, by the way. I mean, who... You never know, but... I feel like they'll have a couple of these early access things. Hmm. You don't think we're even close? Yeah. I mean, it's hard to know how much of the final story is finished. Maybe it's mostly finished and they're just like sitting on it, right? Like, do we know? I don't know if we know. So they could surprise us, but yeah, so I'll show you guys this helmet. If we put this helmet on, my life is going to start recharging, so I'm going to lose all my energy shield. This is how you heal inside of base. Realistically, I don't really care. It's mostly done just being polished. Interesting. Oh, so maybe we will actually... Maybe they'll just release the campaign on launch. That would be... I guess that would drum up a lot of hype. That might be smart, right? One more act. True. Wait, how is this map still in progress? There's a boss in here, I think. Oh, no, I just put in a new map. Never mind.
You will never escape this nightmare.
What other stuff do you guys want to see from me? Like, we're obviously going to boss on this character. After that, I'm not really sure what to do. I think one interesting thing we could do is make a minion simulacrum farmer. CGS Blood already did it with Recoup, so I'd be interested in doing like a Recoup-based simulacrum farmer, maybe with even with Frost. I think Frost mages would be even lower budget to achieve that. Play Huntress? True, yeah, I could reroll a Huntress. The thing is, every single streamer is already playing that, so it would still be fun, I guess. Crafting, yeah. We are ramping towards crafting, right? In order to do crafting, you really have to have the 82 bases, so you do have to already have killed Arbiter. You have to have all the Atlas points for that. It's really gated, crafting a good item. Spark shenanigans? True. Yeah, that would be fun.
Come on now. Let's end this.
Oh.
Don't let it escape. Strike, damn it all. Got away.
We could do some Lich Spark. See if it's good enough even.
We're wearing it down. Don't let up.
Like, the way people are using Spark this league is just as a way to proc cast on crit or cast on shock. They're not actually using it as a damage skill, so I'm gonna have to do the math. I haven't even looked at the actual numbers on the skill gem if it's good enough. Because you really want to get 82 bases. And to get 82 bases, you really want to have map bosses will increase the level by 1. The alternative is you have to use a unique tablet where all map bosses... Actually, is that +1 for map bosses the whole zone or just the map boss? I think it is the whole zone. I'm not sure. With better Archmage... Well, stacking mana on Unholy Might is actually pretty inefficient, I think.
Finish it.
Well, that's all it does. So is it just harder to get 82 bases? You just have to kill like rares and stuff? Or I guess we do need to use the unique... There's a unique tablet where bosses have +1 to level. I don't know if that is the area level.
Another call now.
It's unfortunate. I thought that other node that I'd get from killing Arbiter would... Or that well, I got it now from what we just got would make them higher. Well, I'm in level 80. So this is level 80, but if I irradiated it, it would also be level 80. Is that it? So getting that node just means you don't need to irradiate anymore. Dang, that sucks. I assumed maybe if I had irradiation on this, it would be 81. Yeah, I'm not sure of visuals. Withering Presence does more damage if enemies are close to you. I dropped it for one more mage. Corruption zones rarely have it, but sometimes they do. The thing is, you can get 82 bases from 81 zones. It's just less likely. A lot less likely.
None can oppose me.
I don't know if it's changed much. What is it? Oh, I can't see right now. I'll show you in the next map.
We need to create a complete
We can still ramp them a lot further, which is the funny thing. Is it like 15,000 maybe? I don't remember. It's 29,000, 28,000. But that's with, sorry, that's with the spike. Without the spike, it's 18,000. Maybe that should be my next YouTube video. It should be a clickbait title of the amount of damage I have on it. Let's look. So, I'm just gonna keep this open. We're gonna do Sigil of Power. Now we're gonna spam my mana until it gets up to 4.
Mana. Out of mana.
46,000. A 46,000 tooltip. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Obey me.
I thought mine was higher than that yesterday. I don't know why it's that number. Maybe it wasn't.
Death is my power to wield.
Okay, tooltip. My tooltip is kind of unrealistic to aim for because, well, okay, I have LE focus on there, and you can only LE focus when you're already strong. So once you get strong enough to always shock and expose with the shock bot, your tooltip just like absolutely skyrockets.
A gift from fate.
So it's really unfair to compare to mine if you're building properly on a lower budget. Like, your tooltip will go up steadily, and then suddenly you're gonna find you're able to support the shock bot with your damage, and all of a sudden, it's just a leap. It's just a massive leap. Twilight Reliquary Key. I've added 3 of them to the written build guide if you want to check. I explain the reasons you would get each of them. It's in the gearing section on Mobalytics. There's one that's for more damage, there's one that's to keep your minions alive, and there's one that's defensive for your own character. So like, they're really all completely valid. It just depends like what you personally prefer at the moment. I wouldn't say any of them is better than the other.
None can oppose me. Now!
Oh wow, congrats Viggy.
Speak.
Sometimes I'm lazy and I don't even read the stuff in the in the ritual. That's awesome. Well, I got a second one of these. Oh wait. What are these worth? Alright, it's time to open this thing. How do I open this? Need to find the start. Oh, I hate this. Where's the start? Here. No way, it's here, right? So we're gonna get a random unique from this. Oh, it's not too interesting.
What is it?
I already have this. I guess I'll keep the one that's the shiny one. Unplayable lag.
You need to create.
How long have you had this for? That's really shitty. What is this? What is this? The Silent Cave. The prismatic patterns of time shimmer and coalesce in a vast geode. Since today. That's unlucky. I'm gonna get some passive points from this, I think.
Now.
Oh, this might be the... This looks like it might be a essence one, and I heard this one's bugged. So maybe I shouldn't have done this.
Oppose me.
Fuck. It is. It's bugged though. I didn't get the points. Feels bad. Next time we're just gonna save it until they patch it. Should I have corrupted it? Because they already had greater essences. I don't know if there would be any point in corrupting that. So I can't even go through here because I failed it. So if you get Silent Cave, just remember, save it for when they fix it, because you can't complete it.
Another corpse to serve me.
Do I get so much spirit? So my scepter, oops, has 160 spirit. I'm using Venter's Gamble that gives me 20 spirit. My body armor has 53 spirit. I would like my amulet to have spirit, but maybe we'll craft that today. We don't have spirit on it yet, but we do have the fracture, so we could get spirit on there. What else am I doing for spirit? Is that it? That might be it. +1? True. Yeah, we fractured that yesterday. It was pretty exciting. I'm trying to fracture a second one because, like, this one has actually pretty decent mods. So if I have a second one, I can always have a backup, right? I'll always just craft on the worst pair until I get a perfect one. Because it's really hard to craft. So it'd be nice to just have one I'm wearing and then have one I'm crafting. That's easier said than done because it's pretty hard to fracture it. Just to follow our trials.
Death is my power to wield.
Look at all those essences. Holy shit. Yes, Viggy. Unless the craft exile site is out of date. It should. According to the data, it should. I haven't actually tested it myself. Minions do 100% of my damage. All of these things don't do damage, they just buff my minions' damage.
None can oppose me.
This is a walking simulator build, John, where I do no damage. I just run.
Obey me.
Love to craft your scepter with double spirit, cast speed, and minion damage. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to craft scepters in this game. You're not like crafting that on a fracture, very difficult. Honestly, just crafting in general is very difficult. At least last league for Spark, we could just like force +5 scepters pretty easily. It was like 1 out of 50. And then after that, it's just kind of RNG. But here, you can't even force the +4. So, it's going to take thousands of different bases to eventually hit that. Hmm. Crafting. Where's my crafting tab? Just gonna throw all the omens in here because most of them are crafting omens. Where do I even put these stupid things? You do. I have it too. No, well, weapon set 2 actually. No, weapon set 1. Wait, what? Hold up. Well, if you have 1 on your weapon set 1, it's fine. We don't need to use all of them. Like, if you're not using one, it's just on both. The fact that I have 2 here, I could go here and here, but that's not really useful. Get a little bit of skill effect duration, I guess. Yeah, I can do something with this actually. Refund passives. We got more skill effect duration on the thing now. You can do that. I wonder how long my thing lasts now. 37 seconds. That's pretty good. There we go. That's the way to do it. I'm just gonna path up to this, but that might show some corruption because there's clearly like nothing down here really. Nothing close at least. Oh, I didn't even put anything in here. Do a little bit of ritual on the way, I guess. Was that the right thing? I think I wanted to put it in here, didn't I? Fuck, I put it in the wrong one. Oh. It's okay, we'll put it in this one as well. Just grab 2 more. It's in the guide. It's this thing. Level 65 means they can be equipped by a player who is level 65. Item level 82 means you can roll modifiers that are the best in the game. Generally speaking, most items can be worn by a character when they hit maps, even if it's crafted by someone who dropped it in a higher tier zone. Item level is the important thing. The level a character can wear it is always going to be pretty low. That's just irrelevant. This timer, you pay for it. It's a specific map device. It gives you a timer there. I just got it for free from a mystery box. I don't know, a couple years ago, I think. I don't remember how I got it. Holy shit, I'm almost dead. What the fuck? That hit me so hard. Crazy. Oh, it's because I'm standing in the... This ground really fucked us up. Gotta be aware of where I'm walking. I don't know what you're talking about, Viggy. Higher tier bases are better, and therefore they need higher level to wear it. But item level is a different mechanic. Like, item level shows what are the highest tier modifiers that can be crafted on it. It doesn't mean you'll get it. It just opens up the mod pool, so you have the potential to get better stuff. So if you're trying to craft something, you're not going to want to craft in something that has 0% chance to get the good modifier. It's still going to be really low with a high item level, but at least it's in the drop pool, right? Like you just, it's impossible to even roll it if it's lower. For example, the highest tier of elemental res needs item level 81, I believe, or it might be 82. So you'd literally, it's impossible to get it on lower tier.
Now.
Doesn't mean you're going to get it when you craft, it just means it's at least possible to get it.
Death is my power to wield.
You're not trading anything off, though. Like, realistically, you're never going to roll an item with perfect modifiers. So if you just find an item that's not item level 82, but it just has pretty good modifiers, it's still going to be better than a random item level 82. The item level is only important in terms of crafting. You do augment caster with the greater caster essence, and then you just exalt slam until it's finished. Realistically, the odds that it is good is very low, but that's the best thing you can do. Yeah, 4 mods, you have the option of fracturing the minion if you want to keep crafting it.
Obey me.
haven't done a breach boss yet.
Too soon.
Doing this is gonna be really sketchy. Just gonna hide back here. I was doing boss with Wisp. Honestly, I haven't finished my whole Atlas yet. I know you don't see the quest here, but I haven't finished it. I am trying to finish it right now. It was okay. I don't know. It's a rare item. I have no idea what the drop requirements are. Definitely can drop it though. I have not dropped one yet.
Go on.
I'm trying to get to this tower so you can reveal more. I would assume the way you drop the rite of passage or whatever that thing is off of any monster that has that buff on them. And it's not only the map boss that gets it. You can have that on a rare monster. Like you'll see the thing running through it. The ox or the whatever.
Death, take you. Now.
This ping lag or it's like computer lag. Maybe you can lower your settings. Game lag. What's your skill? What skill are you playing? Are you playing Volguards? Because I know those lag a little bit. You could try a different minion if you're playing that. Like what I'm doing would lag less. Try switching your skill. Yeah, Volguards were pretty computer intensive. I used to come close to dying when just to chaos. Those chaos balls that you saw a little bit ago. Because I had very low chaos res. That's still definitely the only thing that's like kind of scary. And it's because I'm still not max chaos res, but at 57 it's not that scary. If I go to 75, I don't think it's going to be remotely scary at all. But every little bit of chaos res is a little bit hard to fit in, so it's good enough. It's good enough where I don't feel like I really need to add more, but if I wanted to become truly invincible, I think, at least for mapping, that's what I would do. For bossing, I'm not sure. Probably faster start to recharge and faster recharge itself. That's what I'd want. Forgot to walk through this thing. God damn it. But yeah, this has been incredibly safe. Leveling up.
We need to create a complete.
Hello there. Hello.
Have you found more of what?
No complaints about the defenses. We're gonna level so soon. We also have these two things to protect the XP. So if we ever drop to 35% and don't get immediately one shot, we get fully healed. But realistically, that doesn't really proc. It's mostly this thing where it's just you don't lose. Well, mystery box? Nice, good luck.
Are you the hunter or are you the prey?
Death is my power to wield.
The one that I'm using? Yeah, the one that I'm using was in an old mystery box. It wasn't in the current one. But I think there's actually another good one in this mystery box where it shows you how many monsters you killed in the map. That might actually be even more fun than just having a timer. I would think so. I don't know. They're both kind of good. Be nice if you could have both. Got lucky with that one. Nice. These are the things that can kill me. Those little purple balls. Gotta dodge roll to not get hit. The one I have, you can buy in the store, yeah. Stuff in the mystery boxes go into the store after, like, I don't know, like 3 to 6 months, I think. They start going for sale. And this is kind of old. I've had it for a long time.
Obey me.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Alright, chat, we're gambling. 1 and 4.
Hello there.
Rage. GG. What do I even do with my bricks? We could technically recomb it, but I just I don't want to deal with it right now because I've never successfully recombed it off. It's just so painful. We're gonna do that some other day. God damn it. I don't think that's gonna sell realistically, but if I could recomb it off the base onto another base, I could retry the fracture, right? So it's just you need to successfully have it save, and it also needs to pick the right base. So it's like a 25% chance. Maybe if I have a bunch of them, I'll just do a lot of them in a row, but every single time I've tried that, it's 2 layers of RNG, and it's just too painful. Also, I don't have, you need to have the expedition currency, and I'm just annoying buying that.
Death, take you.
If you forked my filter, there's a brief period where it was being hidden because NeverSync pushed an update that like moved all the tierings around. And someone in chat actually let me know. So I went in and fixed it. So it's in my filter right now, but if you forked it at like the wrong time, it might be hidden. You got timekeepers? Huge. I should go over the filter again and make sure there's no other weird stuff. See, sometimes when he does this, for some reason, he like moves, he like forces stuff to move around. He moved it into like here, and then it was like, I don't know. Right now, if you drop a fracturing orb, it will look like this, and it'll make a big sound. Like these lesser runes should be hidden. I was waiting to hide those because GGG said they would hide them, or they'd make them not drop, but I don't know. Craft of Exalt for a second. What is the minimum level for these scepters? Um, It's 82. You really you do want 82. Um so the way you'd craft any of these scepters, we're looking for, I guess I'll just make it 82. If they drop white, you slam on the cheap caster essence and then you aug regal, and if that sucks, you just throw it away. If it's good, you just keep slamming. That's probably the best way to craft these. So we're showing 3 different bases just because like we're gonna need to hit like literal hundreds of these, maybe over 1,000 to get something really good. Needs to be 82. This one is 81. It's 82. I actually don't know if the spear, I should actually look into that. I don't know if spear needs to be 82 or 81. '82 is slightly better. Actually, I should ask. Why is this being censored? Sea glass. Um, okay, we'll keep that at 81 then. We don't need spike spear. We'll just keep sea glass 81. Item level is baked into it. So since we're monster level 79, that means a white monster in this zone is going to drop at level 79. And I believe magic can drop 80. And rare can drop 81. So like, we can't even drop an 82 in this zone.
I will put you down. None can oppose me. Now.
Max roll crit percent or flat accuracy. Alright. Yeah, Ninja Gamer, press exclamation filter. So what I just did there, if you follow it on this command, just grab it off of here. It's called PoE2 Anime Princess Endgame, and it's just this will always, when I make a change, you always get it. Either if you see me make the change live on stream, you just press this button and you instantly get it. Otherwise, you'll have to log off and log back on, and then it always like rechecks it. But that's how you would do it. You're welcome. And right now we're showing the weapon base for the most popular build in the game, just because we might as well. And we're showing all 3 of the best scepters for our build. And we're showing some energy shield bases in general because we're probably going to want to get chaos res on the glove and the boot. So now I'm just giving us the option of having a bunch of stuff to throw chaos res essences on. Honestly, it's so hard to craft these things, but at least it'll give us a reason to use our essences if we have the bases. Realistically, we haven't seen any drop. I'm surprised. Like, what is going on with this filter? It's just because I'm not running 82 zones. I don't have that, just a guy. Everything is showing right now. Or all the uniques. Every single unique is showing right now. I'm not hiding a single unique, although some of them are different sizes. Obviously the good uniques are gonna make a sound. But I've mostly let Neversink take care of that. So like he tiered them all. And I haven't really went into it because I don't actually know like what is the best. Like I think he actually goes in and looks at every single price. And I don't have time for that. If something's weird, I can change it, but I mean everything that's I am checking every single unique I drop, and then if there's like a good one that doesn't make a good sound, I'll change it. But so far that has been the case. I'm pretty sure he did a good job on that. You need to press. So if this happens, you just need to press the Z button, and then it will. That is a toggle. You probably just misclicked it by accident once. True.
Death is my power to wield.
No, you just press Z. Press Z. Z is a toggle. Z toggles loot off and then toggles it back on each time you press it. So you probably just pressed that once by mistake. I sometimes tap it by mistake as well, and then I realize it and I tap it again. In PoE 1, it's useful to turn off loot because sometimes there's just so much loot you can't see what's happening, but in this game I don't really think you ever need to toggle it off, so you could just unbind it if you wanted to. I don't think there's ever a situation where there's too much loot to see what's happening in this game. Maybe I should unbind it. See, like this shows when I press Z, it doesn't show. I might actually unbind that. Or put it somewhere else. Like, what's a button that I could put this on? 0. No. Mana flask. See, what I hate is that this has to be bound. This can't just be unbound. It'll put it back onto Z. And realistically, there isn't a button on my keyboard that I'm never going to press under any circumstances. So maybe we just better keep it here. I think that's very stupid. You should be able to have something just completely unbound.
Now!
Well, if you're playing controller, maybe you should press Z on your keyboard once and then go back to controller. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what the button is on control. I don't even know if you can do that on controller.
Insolent wretch!
It's the follow eye truth. Shit, I can't defer this both. Annoying.
Yes.
Let's craft maps again soon. Running out. I know that was the first 2 minutes of that song. It's worth it. This is a good song. No.
Death, take you!
I kind of
Obey
like the
me!
buzzing part. Oh my god. I'm lost.
I need more time.
I like this character effect. I get bloodier and bloodier the more monsters die around me. Filter video? I already have one. If you go to my channel, there's one that's called Filter Blade.
You there!
It was from last league.
Come here.
What is Masters? Is that tennis? I have no idea what that is. Is that golf?
Racing!
Nice. Ooh. It's crazy.
Yes.
Hmm. Is he an amulet on trade I could replace this with? It doesn't have 50% maximum energy shield, but now I could keep rolling on this. Hmm. Depano. What is Depano doing these days? I haven't talked to him in like a month. I think this is one of you guys, honestly. Thanks, Hater. That's all Ramen Roy.
Now!
Yes, I've told you how to fix it, just guy. You press
アニメプリンセスさんがいらっしゃった。いつもお世話になってま
Shakti.
す。めちゃくちゃ参考にしてます。ありがとうございます。
Let me show you. Our map's going pretty good. We're gonna hit level 94 pretty soon. Any good drops? I got a divine already today. That's about it. Getting pinged in DAPS. Chat. That's weird. That's my first ping ever in Depano's channel, and one of you guys is talking about him as well. Is that how you, is that how he came to mind? Because you saw the ping? Yeah, you can do this for cheap. Definitely 4 div is fine. Obviously, you won't have quite as much power as me, but you'll have more than enough power to play the game. No, you don't need this buckler, though. Just use a trench timber. It's in the build guide. There's alternatives to the shield in the written build guide. Yeah, this literally doesn't... So I go from 8.5 to 9.2 with this new amulet. But the advantage of this is I can actually play my build. Because as soon as we start slamming Chaos Orbs in this, it's just going to be so fucking sad. It's going to take forever to make a good amulet. And I might run out of money. So now at least we have a backup. Does this sound like a good plan? Like this is pretty darn good, but it doesn't have spirit. We really like the 50% increased maximum energy shield. That's crazy. The flat doesn't matter. The maximum life doesn't matter. The attributes is nice. The strength is nice. But those are not crazy. So realistically, this has one like insane mod, but it's not as insane as 45 spirit. So we're not like we can't be happy with this. I think it just has to be, we have to keep chaos spamming. It's gonna remove it, but that's fine because it's gonna take on average roughly 130 to 150 chaos orbs just to hit the spirit. Only spirit. We've already hit spirit twice, and then the next chaos orb immediately removed it. But eventually we'll get to a point where we hit the spirit and it doesn't get bricked afterwards. Yeah. I don't even need to have perfect spirit. I just want to have some amount of spirit, you know? And it can't just have spirit. If it hits spirit, I'm still going to keep slamming until it has spirit and something else. I'm not going to be okay with just spirit. Last season, I played Spark. Spark would be my main skill. I played it for years in PoE1. I got lucky that it was overpowered in the last season. There's a few reasons why I didn't play Spark this league. First of all, I played it for so long that like I actually kind of enjoy trying new stuff. Lich looked more interesting to me than Huntress. Also, I knew Huntress was going to be very powerful, and I didn't want to play the same build as every other streamer, so this just sort of made sense. Like, I'm sort of doing something a little bit, well, off meta, but not really, because a lot of people are going to want to play Lich minions, because it is very good. It's just not like the number one. Yeah. Orb of Storms and Windwave. Nice, nice. Well, I can just pull them both out. Okay. Time to spend all my money. We've already hit a lot of Divine's worth of Chaos Orbs into this, and it's been very sad. We're gonna have to do a lot more now. What is this worth? It's worth like 40. Alright. What are Chaos Orbs worth? We'll start with this. No, actually, I'm gonna have to buy a bunch. Let's just buy a bunch.
Hello there.
These are about 2.6. $80. Sounds about right. I think I can get 63, right? But this will instantly buy. Maybe not. I think that'll buy pretty quickly though. Oh, this is not the one we want to hit. We want to hit this one. Holy shit, we got it! And we kept the good stuff! Whoa, we're done. We're actually done. What? What the fuck? Wow. Okay, this got a lot better. We lost the shitty energy shield and we got a lot of mana. And I'm kind of low on mana, so I actually like a huge amount of mana for a little bit of energy shield loss. We got a good spirit roll. We kept the attributes. The strength is a little bit lower, but it's fine. We kept the all attributes. The all attributes is a good thing. Wow, we're done. I don't have enough attributes. But we can sort that. I'm missing one attribute. Should we even divine this now? I don't know if we should divine it. This is almost perfect. Perfect implicit. One off on the spirit. Perfect energy shield. The attributes could be divine, but I feel it's a little bit early in the league to be divining. I can just I think I can take off one int node and it's fine.
What is it?
I definitely can't take off two. I think I can take off one. I'm not sure.
Another strategy.
Everything's fine right now, right? No, it's not. Oh my god, I need one int now. Are you fucking kidding me? I actually need to divine it. I need +1 attribute. Fuck. How many? I have 12. Okay. Use a rune? No. The thing is, where am I getting attributes? I could just... No, we're not following this. Fuck. No, divining this is really bad because the implicit is going to go down. I could potentially lose 5... I could lose 7 spirit if I divine this. Quality works. You're right, actually. Quality works, right? Okay, thank you for bringing that up. I don't think I would have thought about that. What are those things called even? Catalyst.
Hey,
I'm gonna lose all of my divines and it's gonna get worse. Like this is not something you do when you only have 12.
hello.
Adaptive. There's nothing else we'd want anyways. Like this would be what we'd put, right? Maybe you'd put defense, but realistically this is just so important. So I need like 20-ish? I don't know. I need less than 20. Okay. That's all we needed actually. It's good now. We'll just put it all the way up. Too sleepy. It's not a good gamba though. It's not even really a gamba. I feel like divine orbing is not like I can do a much more interesting gamba than hitting divine orbs. That's just a stupid gamba. Like when I sold the Headhunter, we actually voled stuff. Voling is fun Gamba. Divining Gamba is I don't know. That's not even Gamba. That's just min-maxing. Holy shit. We have 50 extra spirit. That feels so good. I didn't even need this backup. I bought this backup and now I can just sell it. Zero div. Alright, so what do we want to do now? We take off upwelling. Can I fit in 2? Oh, we got 2. I got 2 more dudes. What? Oh my god. That's a crazy ramp on the build. Wow. With 1 spirit left over. You can pivot. You can pivot in the second half of the campaign if you want. It's up to you. It depends what you like playing. There's no specific time. The later the league goes, the easier it becomes to pivot because getting just really budget gear becomes quite easy to do. So now these 2 pieces can probably be improved upon with my money, right? The helmet, the body armor. Should probably at least make a trade search for a new helmet. Very least. So obviously it's gonna have to have minions level +2. I don't think I'd take less than I'm not really sure the best way to do this. Maybe I should look for these rolls. Just like a decent amount of... Where's the flat? Here's flat. Maybe just like a weighted sum of this. No, these helmets are going to be expensive for sure. But... Right? We're going to have to get one eventually. My helmet doesn't even have what I'm looking for. Actually, it does. The hybrid energy shield mana. Is it? What is happening here? Am I looking for PoE 2? Is this saying I can hit percentage with life and percentage with mana, but I can't find that on here. I don't know. I don't really want them to be corrupted. I want to be able to corrupt it myself. We hit the amulet like less than 16 chaos and we got 45 spirit on it. So I turned off upwelling and I put this on. The base really matters. I wish I could search for specific bases. If I search like this, it's going to be the runes, which are, I don't, maybe I just need to do with runes and without runes. Realistically, that might be the play. I don't even remember how we did this. Defense. What is the defense? Iron rune? What are these called? Increased armor, evasion, energy. We just something like this. Yeah, I can search specific bases, but I can't search like a pool of the top 5 bases, for example. Like I could just do like a cap of 10 div. Go like this. And then I could also do not this. Cap of 10 div. Search. And just go bounce between these two and see like which one makes more sense. Maybe we just make a, call this helmet. I don't know, this is gonna be obnoxious to search for, kind of. So I have to like reverse engineer the value here. I don't like, you can't just multiply something to get the value of a rune, right? Because the rune is, or can you? I don't know. I'm just gonna ballpark it. What does my helmet currently have? It has, it's giving me 36 cold res, that's it. Attributes in the suffix or resistance in the suffix would be ideal. Did I corrupt mine yet? I already did. The corruption did, oh, the corruption kind of made it worse. Yeah, but only one at a time, right? CGS blood? That's a little too annoying for me. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these available under 10 div. They are quite expensive. They're also quite hard to craft. $3.99 something, I don't know. I think I need to do a weighted pool of of interesting modifiers, just so I can at a glance value see if it's good. Even if I'm not filtering by it, I just want to have that number there. So for suffixes, obviously like chaos res is insane. I would like weight that at least double, maybe even more than double. Any resistance honestly is good. Although I think these are less important than attributes. Because we might want to just do double venters, and realistically you can get a lot of resistance on that, so rarity is obviously okay. So maybe we put these, we like lower the weighting of these a little bit. You actually can only get intelligence. You can't get anything else. But intelligence is good. These are the only suffixes that are matter at all. This helmet has good suffixes. The prefixes, they're okay. It's 7. That's quite expensive. This one also has good suffixes. I wonder if this guy will sell it for less. Only if you want to. You usually do it by stats and helmet category. Sorts itself. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing here. The helmet category is sorting itself. Anyway, I should duplicate these for the other one. Would be nice if they added pseudo searching, like in PoE 1.
Nothing can oppose me.
I'm starting to get used to just making these weighted searches, but it's annoying. You can type, I want to find pseudo 50% fire res, and it's going to search. It's going to include fire res suffix. It's going to include all resistance. It's going to include fire res implicit. It's going to include fire res corruption. It's going to like look at every different possible way to get that, and it's going to. This guy gives me this for 5 div. I'm going to vol it and see what happens. Any helmet we buy, I'm gonna gamba before we put it on. I did, it's called quick response. And since our life is not full, it has double value. Okay, so let's look at this. It's divined pretty well. 3 prefix, 3 suffix. We can't do anything to this. It's already socketed, 20 quality. So all we can do is pray. Alright, I would like to get a corrupted implicit. Hopefully we get that. Wait, what even? We got 2 sockets. It's fine. This is a fine outcome. It's not what I wanted, but it's good. It's definitely good. All right. That's a lot of energy shield there. It's better than this one. $9.8 thousand. Before we were 9,000. We gained 800 energy shield. I think my resistances are fucked though. Oh, they're not actually. They're not fucked. This old helmet. What can I get from it? Oh, maybe. I don't know if I can be greedy here. We have 7 div left. What was this before I corrupted? Before it was 375. No perfect. I have not dropped a single perfect one. There's nothing quite as good as this to Gamba if you wanted to do it again. We could just live search and wait for something. So these runes gave it roughly 50 each. The hmm. I found one we could Gamba on. This one's not too bad. We'll see if he responds. It hasn't been up for that long. Alright, anyways, back to blasting. We got 2 upgrades in the span of like half an hour. That's pretty good. Helmet, very, very minor upgrade, but it's something.
None can oppose me. Now! Too soon!
Oh my goodness. I almost died there. My Omen of Resurgence popped. What the fuck? That was crazy. That's actually bad that that popped. Now I'm at full life and that other thing isn't. My thing isn't working now. Give me a minute, Ortiz. I gotta finish this. My character feels kind of slow right now. The end game? It's what I'm using right now. Holy shit. Am I gonna die here? What the fuck is going on? Why did this feel so scary? Oh my god, there's so many arrows left over. What's your issue with the filter, boss man? Which one are you subscribed to? Oh shit.
All part of my
Do you guys think they buffed divine drops? Why am I getting so many all of a sudden? I didn't get any for the first 100 hours, and now I'm getting like a lot.
now.
Feels like I'm getting multiple per hour. Alright, let me get out of here. Yeah, you did something wrong. You shouldn't be copying it. I don't know why it says copy. Alright, let's see what Experience. I have one with experience. You're dropping a lot too. I wonder if we're just juicing more Erasmus, and maybe that's it, or maybe they did buff it.
Fight with fury.
So the way you're supposed to use the filter is you're just supposed to subscribe to it, and it shouldn't say it's a copy of it. It should just be like a light blue thing where it just says, where it's just you're just subscribed. No, in PoE 1 they just fine-tune this stuff all the time in the background without saying anything.
Too soon.
I'm so pleased with this amulet craft we did. I can't believe it, actually. No, I just took my amulet and I hit a few chaos orbs. I hit less than 10 and I got 45 spirit on it. It didn't take out the 50% increased energy shield. It didn't take off anything important. It's just way better now than it used to be. This is my amulet now. It has 170 mana. It has 45 spirits. Yeah. I bought a backup one in case it would brick, but I don't even need this backup one now. Or it's easy. If you get stunned off of the Roa, you can always pause and quit. And I believe when you come back in, you're not stunned. And I've heard somebody say that. I don't know if that's true. But when I quit and I log back in, the dot goes off my character. So I wouldn't be surprised if the stun also gets removed. Dude, I leveled. Holy shit. Let's go. Crazy XP. GG. Thank you. I didn't really have an important thing to put this in. It could go into presence AoE. I would like 1, 2, 3, 4 points, but that's like way too much. Priest's energy shield recharge rate is not terrible. These points are okay. Yeah. Are you scaling AoE at all? I was using that until we took it off. The minion AoE for me only works on the clerics, I think. Presence AoE is nice, but I don't know.
Go on. Indeed.
Let's get a bit of AoE. True.
Have you found more of what we seek? On with the work.
Ancient Crisis and Fated Crisis. What is the last crisis that we need? Weathered Crisis. 70. I don't even have 75. $80. Just do 80. I should just do 80. Wait, what? There we go. I hope I don't fail this. I don't really know how to do this boss very well. Alright, I'm gonna stretch my legs. I'll be back in a few minutes. And we'll do this thing. I don't think I need to make any changes to my gear before we go in. Like we can just like walk in. I have too much strength. I can put strength into int.
Go on.
Although I also have too much int, to be honest.
Calculating.
I have like 20 too much int. So the int on my boots not necessary anymore, I don't think. I'll be right back. All right, I'm heating up some food. We'll wait for that. We do this boss. I'm definitely gonna die. I'm actually gonna turn this off. We're gonna use our portals here. How do I get in there? What? Yes. Okay, let's turn off that music. Well, I haven't had time yet. We can put some on later today, though. I have, like, favorited a playlist of his. In fact, no, I didn't favorite a playlist. I made a playlist of just all his highest rated albums, just all the songs in them. I also made a playlist of somebody else. I forget what is it, but he's another guy who's similar to those guys. Alright. So I've never done this on minions. I'm wondering if I should weapon swap in order to save them from the bullshit. But I'm not gonna do anything weird like that. I'm just gonna run in this and just see what happens. We're not gonna micro the minions.
Arbiter, your purpose is served.
Late.
Submit.
The fourth edict already burns for your world.
My dude's just tanked that whole thing. What the fuck?
Now.
Oh no! I'm gonna miss it! Okay, we got in. Where's the last one? Are you kidding me? How the hell was I supposed to reach that one?
You are too late. The fourth edict already burns for your world.
Not yet.
Where's the last one? Dude, I'm not gonna make it!
Need more time.
Okay. I think we're good. Yikes. We did it.
There are no more lands
One death.
left for me to conquer.
Not bad, not bad. I did not get the good drop. Alright. That's not bad. I'm happy with that. I always fail that stupid thing where you need to run between the circles. I feel like you almost don't have enough time. I gotta get 35 movement speed boosts because it's rough. Alright. No, mission accomplished. That's what we needed. We needed these points.
Time is of the essence.
Atlas passives. So now we can get map bosses have a 30% chance to contain corruption when entered. And then there's another layer where like possibly that can give you +1, but not necessarily. The other one would be more experience, which would be cool, but I mean, I think like plus levels on the maps are so important. We have to go with this. And now we have 2 points of this. Reduce respawn. Increase rarity. That was Arbiter level 1 though. It's not the 4th one. And I didn't just AFK. I friggin' died to it. What do you mean? Those mechanics are hard. I don't know. That was rough. Imagine if I had one portal, I would have failed it. Spirit and life and attributes. It's a 1 divine or a 7 divine. I feel like that's pretty good, right? Would you not say those are the 3 best things? Like, what else could you even get? Spirit per sockets is very nice. Attributes per socket is very nice. 0, I don't know, 0, whatever. And then I feel like maximum life per socket is also fine. I'm gonna put this for the high price of 7. Although realistically, what if we just take it? It might be not worth anything, honestly. Like, who's gonna wear this? Yeah, it's not worth anything. Maybe we corrupt it then. The rolls are decent. What am I looking for? Crafting. I'm gonna turn these things on again. Actually, we don't need these on until I get to like 10% XP. 1 extra socket. Well, that's actually a good... That is good, right? What do you price this at then? 25. This is suddenly worth 25. I don't know if it'll realistically sell for that, but I don't... This isn't gonna like lose value really. This is... Just put it like these things where I think they're just gonna be listed for like weeks before I get a message, I'll put over here. We just need one person to make a build with this and they'll be good. If this guy's not a lich, I'll try and get it for cheaper. What's up, Cadella? Operative wings, nice, nice. You guys think it's... Oh, this guy's gonna give it to me. Okay, we're gonna gamble another helmet. This is like the last of my money. I don't think we can do another one after this, but... Let's see what we get. So we've socketed it, we've qualified it to 20. Realistically speaking, I'm not gonna divine a helmet like this. So there's a few different outcomes that could be good here. Obviously, corrupted implicit is what I want. If it changes a modifier in the item to something different, the accuracy rating is really bad here, so it could change that to something and I'd be happy. Or it could just add a socket. Hopefully it doesn't take off the energy shield or the +2 minions. That would be the outcome where we just lose everything. We got maximum power charge. That's not the implicit I wanted. Well, well then. Um, oh well. Maybe some minion build wants power charges. I have no idea. I'll probably price it expensive for a little bit. And realistically, I don't know if that even does anything. If someone wants the power charge, it's really good, but I feel like that's a little niche. Something everybody should do? I should maybe put it back on. Because every extra skeleton I use is less valuable than the last, right? Compared to if I'm just scaling the damage of every single one. I'm not sure. Because like the path of building doesn't even calculate this remotely correctly, and this is just like a lot of math for me. I'll put it back on and it's actually not that hard to do the math. I don't remember how much wither effect I was getting from the thing. We can just measure it. So what would I take off? I'd have to take off voltaic mark. So like another downside, you lose a, like we don't really have a way to put this in. Would be surprised if this is more damage at this point with the amount of minions I have already. Anyone have an idea of what I could put on it besides Chaos Mastery? The only thing I was doing before was Chaos Mastery. None of these things are possibilities. Well, yeah, Votek, you can just click on a boss, and it's just better than not having it. I would never click it on anything else, though. I just click it on a boss. What have you been getting, Surge?
Now!
Upwelling is kind of sus because it's just 30% increase and it's conditional. And it costs spirit. Oh my god, I didn't. It is good, though.
Crackling doom! Death is my power to wield. Freeze!
Thanks for the follow, Kina.
The embers spread.
For rituals, I'll go 3 or 4. If I only find 3, it's whatever. I don't care. I'll just leave the map. I'm not gonna force myself to find all 4 of them if the map's done. I'll just look at like what's in here. If there's nothing good, I'm just gonna leave. No, I never did. Although, like, mathematically, I should have dropped one in that one league. The league with the wisps and PoE one. I dropped so many of the sacred orbs that I should have had multiple mirrors, but I was unlucky. I have dropped a headhunter like on the ground in PoE 1. They're a lot harder to drop in PoE 1 and PoE 2 in like the first couple days of a league. And this was way back when the only way to drop one was by putting Nemesis onto the map. I was just putting like Fortune Favors the Brave to get something random. It put on Nemesis and then it gave it to me. That was crazy. That was the last time I played a minion build, actually. That was like 6 years ago. This is all bad. Or the last time I played like a pure minion build where it's just these dudes shooting and you have no buttons or anything. Took you 10 years.
Go on.
I played minion builds since then, but they were lots of buttons. It wasn't just like a walking simulator, which is honestly the ideal way to play, I think. Okay, I'm gonna get my food before I forget because it's definitely ready now. Your ritual points are not kept now. You watched a mirror last league? That's insane. Wow. I know people who have way less hours than me have dropped mirror. Like somewhat casual players. You need to craft some maps. They're only for that one map. They don't carry over. I've dropped 0 mirrors over the years. Mirrors are so rare. I've had mirrors by trading, but... I'm pretty sure this Wither is going to take us from our 30% extra chaos damage is now going to be like 40% extra. That's like it's going to be the tangible effect on a boss. So... because I think with this Wither, we're going to get approximately like 30% effect. Or what, like 30 Wither stack, whatever it is. We're going to have 30% increased damage on enemies in our area. So the total amount of chaos damage we do is going to be 40% of our damage instead of 30%, approximately. Depends on your mana situation, Moku. Mine is... I think I maxed it, actually. Mine's level 18, and Pain Offering is level 19. But I have, like, a decent amount of mana regen, so it's okay. But don't feel bad about using a level 9 Conductivity. It's not gonna change the damage by that much. You don't want... I don't think it stacks to 50. Are you sure? I think it stacks to 50 if you have this. I've never seen it stack to 50. Could be wrong though. I didn't have quality on it till just now, and the quality should do a lot, right? If you think about it, going from 10 to 11 is that like 9% more damage? So it's very similar. You could go one or the other. Put off, true. It goes up to 50. I think it's definitely better than going from 10 to 11. It also saves the button, because we can't fit in voltaic mark even if we want to. The problem being, it's a little bit more conditional though, even if this is more damage, because you need to stand on top of the enemy. So realistically, I don't think one is really better than the other. I don't think you could say with confidence that either way is better. Mind over matter doesn't do anything, really. It gives you a tiny little bit of EHP, and it destroys your mana cost, making the build feel unplayable. Because you have to understand, Secrecy Serpent, if you're able to stand in this and spam your mana in order to generate this up to 4, you get a 60% more multiplier. It's not in the guide because I don't think I need to say something is bad. If I just don't mention it, you can assume it's bad, right? I can't just say this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Like, it'd be a list of 100 different things. Mind over matter turns your mana into a defensive pool, but it also cuts your mana regen in half. Either touch your specter. Wait, what? What do you mean? Is auto support gem? I could put this on my support arc, right? Put this on the support arc page. Right here. No, this support skills do 25% less damage. You don't want that. It's gonna make it harder to apply exposure and shock. This is garbage. 1% chance to inflict withered for every bit of element threshold dealt as chaos damage. This kind of has to be on a chaos damage thing. I don't think these are doing any damage. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they just do nothing. Well, it's not nothing, but I don't think withered is that important. I don't know. If I had a chaos damage support minion, then it would be actual the full damage and not just the 0.30 is extra. We'll be right back. You'd be good on a chaos support, I guess. Oh, another thing I've changed in the build since yesterday is Sigil of Power now has a 37 second duration. I should put that in the mobilytics. um so I now have enough points to grab all of this. I don't remember what I put these two on. Set 1. And these two on set 1. And the benefit of this is we're charging up the Sigil of Power with our conductivity, and that's kind of annoying, right? It's burning our mana. You don't want your mana to drop below 35% ever, or else you lose all the extra chaos damage. You only get that conditionally on having mana. So, if we're just able to have this sigil last 37 seconds, or like just as long as possible, you charge it up once, and it just feels a lot better, right? What is happening here? Why doesn't this have mag effect here? Did I just forget to put that in? Mag effect, and then persistence. We are also using persistence in here. I took it off of Pain Offering. Which means you have to press Pain Offering more often, but Pain Offering isn't on the weapon swap, so I think it's acceptable. Setup is better. Okay. So what are we doing? We're crafting these things now. Okay, let's see how many of these are good. I'm setting aside all the maps with rarity. We're corrupting everything else to try and get T16. Some of them will honestly corrupt into having rarity as well, which is nice, but we're mostly just looking for a T16. We definitely want to keep all of those. Oops. And the ones that go to T14, like technically I could probably just not even run them. I don't know. They're not the worst to run, but if I'm trying to XP, maybe it's not worth running. So we have a bunch of masks we can run now. We really called it though, but it's okay. Just grab all of them. Oh. Please made a run, don't see you. What are you saying? What does that mean? This next map, thankfully, has a boss, so we can look at how much wither we're gonna get.
True strength comes from within, and I know for a fact you are empty.
Death, take you. Now!
I don't know. I don't have that much rarity. You got like 20 or 30? Just whatever's on my ring, I think. 23%. I would like more. We're at a point where maybe we can start prioritizing it. I am kind of prioritizing it when I'm looking for upgrades, but I don't know. It's not worth it. I wouldn't go out of my way like nerfing my damage for it, but if I can just get it, it'd be okay. I think rarity matters more when you're doing content that's scaling off of the rarity. So like for just a random strat, it might not be good, but I think if you're doing a strat specifically that wants rarity, it's gonna be impactful. Yeah, I'm not going for 200, but I would like to get to like 100, honestly. It's not my priority in the build, but if I could get that, I would be happy. If this ball's always top left, I don't even know. Yeah, I'm getting divs killing birds as well. I've got 2 div already today.
What is it?
Wait, hold on. I think I'm filtering this out now. Did I not update this? I didn't? What the fuck? To check the filters, see what's happening with that.
I need
What's
more
your Atlas
time.
strat, CGS load? Did you ever try and make those body armors, by the way? Or no? If you ever make one, make sure you link it to me. That... That looks so hard to do. Yeah, I'm capping out at 25%. I'm capping out even lower than I thought I would hit. It's fine. Honestly, I don't think it really matters. It's similar. It's going to be quite similar. Realistically, you guys might be less minions than me, so I think probably it's better just to forgo this. The more minions you have, the better this becomes. I'm looking. Realistic, you don't even need to press. Will take more that much. You don't even need to press this if you don't want to. Simulacrum, true. I want to make that. I want to make your defenses. I want to make that into a character as well. That sounds interesting. It probably doesn't cost that much to set that up, right? Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll do that. If you're in the stream tomorrow, you can coach me on that. Maybe not. I don't know. At some point, it would be nice to do it tomorrow. I guess like nothing stopped me from doing it right now. Other than the fact that I need to completely change everything. Or would I? I just need to change the body armor and the passive tree, right?
Death, take you.
But I want to make sure I have enough damage to actually do Simulacrum. I think I need to... I'd want to get a Frost Mage set up for that. Recoup, Frost Mage. Vol them for more recoup? Okay. What's the percentage on yours? And that value is really important because what everything gets multiplied off of that. So it's actually not a minor thing, it's really important. Is that why? I don't fully understand how that works. Volcavian, I might make a YouTube video tomorrow where it's just I go over my own specific character in depth. Because I don't know how else you can look at my character. $13 at the moment? What? What are we talking about? Your body armor's recoup? Why would it be... Why would that ever change?
Obey me.
Oh. So you have 25% of this recoup, quote unquote, just from your helmet and the oh, I should have evolved that. Just from the helmet and the ascendancy and tree. And then you have 75 recoup elsewhere. You have 75% life recoup on your tree. Is that true? So this is actually quite an involved setup then, okay. But I guess I could think of it as I get 25%. Wait, so you're also using that helmet. Oh my, this is just so much. This is so involved. Because even if you had 100%, it's 100% over 6 seconds. So it's like 16% slowly ramping up to 100% after 6 seconds, right? That's... So you need to survive 6 seconds before it starts actually being full recoup. You don't have the helmet? Okay. So you have 15% innately. You have 24 on the amulet. And then the rest is just on the tree. Huh. No, some of it's on the body armor, right? The body armor does count for part of it.
Now!
It's from my amulet and my ring. Let's see. Amulet can get buffed with the life catalyst, right? Whoa, this is really good. Holy shit. I don't really want to sell this. I should have looked at that before I sold it. Maybe +4. Congrats, dude. Feels bad. I have no idea how much investment I'm at. Like, I dropped this during the campaign, and you could say this is technically worth... I don't know. Like 25 div. That was literally free, though. I'm investing everything I make into this character. Or I'm gambling in the attempts to get an upgrade. And sometimes we succeed, sometimes we fail. Does that count as investment if I gamble 30 div, but I just get unlucky in the corruption's brick? Like, how do you measure investment? I don't understand. Gonna start chaos? True. Good luck with that. I don't even know if that's the best way to craft the scepter, because I feel like it's gonna cost a lot to get. It might not, though. Honestly. Show me your result. When you chaos something that you're satisfied with, I want to see what it looks like. Oh, this is a good map, actually. Before the fight starts. True. I'm just gonna go over this one.
Now.
Oh wait, I forgot to +1 my... We have more of these. Whoops. I can't believe CGS Blood got to 500 Spirit. That's crazy. I need the Helmet Corruption. Maybe. That's like... There's no other way. That's... Helmet Corruption and another, ring.
Now.
Back, nice. Let's go. Am I done here? I need to find the boss. Or is... Oops. Oh, well, I accidentally opened this. I'm gonna check. I think I got the new Twitch drops already. What did we get? Oops. Today, there's a new set of Twitch drops. Maybe I didn't get them yet. Thought it was like a new pet or something. I actually don't even want to have a pet right now. What is the point of this? It's just confusing. Yeah, I don't think I got them yet though. Like I can't get them for watching my own stream. Okay, I should lower the prices of this stuff. Oh shit, we found a thing. I think we should be selling our Arbiter or running our Arbiter keys because realistically speaking, the only reason this is so expensive is because
The flames hunger.
the Lightning Spear build wants the scepter from there. That's the only reason why it costs so much. And I think over time it's gonna go down in price, right? I would assume so at least, since it's a boss unique. So right now the fact that each one of these keys is worth a div is pretty good. You either like run it to Gamba to drop one yourself or you sell them.
Death take you. Bullets picked its prey. Cut it down.
I've had a few drops that were like pretty good and I sold them. I don't know. Here, you guys are seeing how I'm making my money. Mostly selling old pieces of gear. Some of it I actually bought earlier in the league and it's went up in price. Just like buying good rares.
Local, need your aid. That should make things interesting.
The easiest way to make money is flipping, definitely. I'm not really flipping, but it's like, I kind of am, right? Like, I'm buying something that is really good, and then I get an upgrade for myself, and the thing that I bought before, since I got it for, like, a pretty good deal, I'm selling it for even more. I'm also just dropping divines now. We're reducing enough where we're just literally dropping divines. Why one extra Storm Mage? Because I have 430 Spirit. Probably more than most of you guys. Oh, why the extra one? This one, okay, if you just watch the video, I explain it. Well, right now I'm actually not juicing, I'm just, I was doing the tablet thing where you have the, you know what I was doing. I'm trying to get a key right now. That's what I'm doing right now. What about you? What are you doing? But I've just been like buffing the bosses because this build seems really good at killing bosses, so I might as well, right? It's fun. I think I need to find like 3 towers close together. And then we can get a really good boss setup. Breach plus boss, nice.
We meet again.
Like imagine if I had those breach tablets, those unique ones, but I had 2 different towers overlapping. I think it stacks, right? The one where it gives the bosses +1 level. I think you can stack that. Because I'm pretty sure this build can handle it. It's not gonna die. Well, that's a good ring. We'll try it at least. Breach currency is bad. True.
Speak.
I could put some breach currency on this. Improve the resistance. Unfortunately, it's going to make the lightning res even worse, though. But actually, it's -1. I don't think it's going to change it. I'm having a hard time sustaining these alchemy orbs. Whoa, that actually became pretty good. Good for XP, true. So, I have 2 towers overlapping here. Unfortunately, I already cleared a lot of stuff in range of this tower. There's a lot I haven't, though. So I could do like a double boss thing here. I don't know what you mean by solved. We have a build that's fun to play. I never think of a league as like solving a problem though. I just sort of play it. Oh wow, that's really nice.
Death, take you.
Actually, even if the unique thing doesn't stack, it's still probably fine, right? Because you want to irradiate the maps for sure to get +1 level. So you'd have to irradiate and use the 2 unique tablets. And then in the other one, maybe you just be making sure every map is irradiated with a boss, right? Like, I'm actually not sure if maybe the unique thing doesn't stack, but might as well try it out and see if it does. But even if it doesn't, you still probably want to have multiple towers. I have my own witch guide, but yeah, you could do Essence Drain if you want. They made the campaign twice as easy as before. You just do whatever you feel like playing, I just level with it. Campaign is not hard. I dropped one. You might have just gotten lucky. I mean, it was never that rare, was it? I'd be surprised if they actually made it more common. But maybe. Yeah, I like the Rogue Exiles too.
Death, take you.
Okay, I'm gonna buy some of those boss tablets to put here.
Yes.
How
Oops.
can I perfect myself?
Hopefully they're not too expensive now. I have one of them actually. Ooh, it's kind of going up in price. What's the other one called? It's called Season of the Hunt. Oh, this one's not expensive at all. Unless it's price fixed. Maybe it's price fixed. Oh, true. I tried Volguards. I have a guide on Volguards. I made a Volguard guide like a week ago. Type exclamation specters if you want it. I talk about it in the last video I put out, why I think this is better. The price tracker is called Exalt Exchange. I don't know how much this one is. Hit +3. Congrats, dude. I need another Cruel Hegemony one. Um, I do, but I'm not doing it stat. Doing just fine without doing the exploit. I feel like that's just asking for trouble if you do that. I'm certainly not gonna, like, as a streamer, I think it's insane to do something like that. That feels like too big of an exploit. Like the small convalescence thing, everybody's getting it for free, but getting double specters, that's kind of fucked up. I'll make a boss killer at some point, yeah. Equal XP. Did you die or something? Oh no. Um, why does every single thing highlight when I type in rarity? You can boss kill on this. I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna like write out. I'm not just gonna tell you how to do it. That's gonna, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to just explain it and have you replicate it by me telling you a few sentences. Or do all of these have the same prefix and suffix? So do you think this is hardcore viable? Yeah. I said yes, Darksader. The weakness is chaos damage by far. By far chaos. If you're gonna die to anything, it's gonna be from the volatile purple balls that follow you in rituals. So if you're playing hardcore, Just be mindful of that. Yeah, you're welcome. What the fuck? What is happening here? I don't understand what's going on. I'm just gonna find a new person. This is not gonna... Oh, there we go. For the follow, TBG. Okay, we got some of these tablets now. So these are the important ones. I think we want to irradiate as well. How do I go to this person? If you watch my video guide, it will specifically say no. Yeah, I just think you should watch the video though, honestly. If you're asking these sorts of questions. If you get like 90 ritual tablets, 1 tower, you can only put 3 in a tower. Put boss on this one, I guess. What the fuck? Oh, I never even ran this one yet. To run this. Maybe I can get like a few bosses over here, but really, there isn't that much overlap here. Two will be fine. I'm gonna save these over here. No, you can't. I think you're gonna put talismans in our scepter once they release the patch, hopefully tomorrow.
Death is my power to
But those don't give us spirit. You can do spirit in a mace because mace is a martial weapon, that's why. That's why the trench timber can have it. Probably click, but I'm not gonna like remake it because it's fine. Leveling is twice as easy as it used to be, so you can really do whatever you want while leveling. The leveling guide will work perfectly fine. It worked when the monsters were twice as tanky. Now the game is easy, so like technically you don't need it to be as efficient. You can just...
obey me.
I'd probably focus less on efficiency and more on comfort. Because the game is easy, but I mean that doesn't mean the guide is bad. That just means you can do anything in the game now because they made the game easy again. That's all it means. Midweek? Okay. Skelly mages are probably less efficient per spirit, but the thing is they're comfortable. So what I'm saying is like you could probably be less efficient because the game is really easy now. That's all I'm trying to say. That's the follow stub long.
It's about time.
+3 fracture, nice, Russ.
Yes? Have you found more of what?
Oh.
Find more breach remnants for my research.
Ross, good map right there. So I'm gonna test this out. Thanks for the follow, 4VM. Realistically, actually, I should put in both unique tablets here. So we want to see. Fuck. I should have done 3 on. I shouldn't have done 2. Fuck. So these things in the middle, are they gonna have 2 modifiers or not? Um. They do. I kind of want to try a T16. None of these are great. I think they're not great because I need to corrupt. If something goes T15 to 16, do the map mods change? Does anyone know? I'm just ruining my good maps right now. Because I want to see if it goes up to T16, if it's going to have the same mods. These are all my good ones. Not a single one went up. I don't even... Okay, we gotta watch the replay there. That one went up. Did that one... Did it? The mods changed, though. This is important. Right here. Rarity, pack size, shock ground, curse. Rarity, pack size, shock... Okay, so it literally just goes up a tier. All the mods stay the same. Oh, I just destroyed so many good maps to find this out. Actually, we only destroyed 3. That's fine. Wait, why is this not showing up in the filter, though? Rarity of items found. What? Okay. So... anything in this circle in the middle is extremely good if it has boss and then also irradiated. I'll do this one. Is Burial Bog even a good layout? I don't remember. I'm doing, yeah, quick response. Wow. The guy raised the helmet to 40 div, the one I just messaged. Shouldn't have messaged that guy so quickly. Does anyone know how to get an 82 zone? It has to be just RNG, right? With like the corruption +1. There's no way to guarantee it. Is there? Because this boss tablet that we were sacking just gives the boss +1 modifier. It doesn't actually scale the area. Yeah, the node literally has to roll +1. So we can still drop bases in monster level 81, but it's a lot harder. We need more rare monsters for that to happen, I think. Thanks for the follow, Jome, RS. Yeah, either of those. But actually, you can also get it from a boss, because a boss node has a 30% chance to contain corruption, and that corruption has a small percent chance to have a +1. But then you also have to have a T16 at the same time, and T16s are kind of precious, so... there's no way to, like, guarantee a ton of 82 zones. I kind of hate that. I wonder why they did that. Watch the video, Stat. If you want to hear my opinion, watch the video. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
None can
I have a guide on both. If you want to play Volgards, go ahead and play Volgards. If you want to hear my opinion on why this is better, you can watch the video.
now.
I didn't say stronger, I said better. Better means you farm faster, you hit level 100 faster. There's no way that's going to happen on Volgards as quickly as on this. The quote-unquote strongest build is probably going to be also horrible to play. If you're looking strongest purely by like a damage perspective, but that's not how you measure a good build. A lot of builds that do a lot of damage are horrible to play. I've played Volgards too, dude. I don't know what to tell you. You're a fucking troll.
Too soon.
Every roll. I mean, I'd play Spark even if it's bad. It's just... We'll see. Okay, Stat, if you keep talking in here and ranting and you're just gonna rant, I'm gonna ban you. You're allowed to have your opinion, but you can take it elsewhere because you're just being obnoxious. I like Volgards. They're good.
Another corpse to serve me.
They're pros to the Volgards for sure, but like, I don't know. You're just being obnoxious. Okay, well, I told you, in the first fucking 30 seconds of the video guide for this, I tell you why I think it's better. And you can go there and watch it and learn my opinion if you want. I have nothing against Storm or Volgards. I think they're good as well. Where to put the points? So, if you grab this, you're going to have mana problems. You're going to have to press your mana flask, and you're probably going to have to grab these 3 points, but you're going to have 30% more damage. If you grab this, you're going to have no extra damage, but you're going to have no mana problems. You're going to have really, really good mana regen, in fact. So, do you want damage, but sacrifice a bit of comfort, or do you want a lot of comfort, but no damage? That's the decision for you right now.
Now.
This is so much spirit. Holy crap. Maybe we like chaos that or something. It's my jewel. I prioritize maximum energy shield, attack, and cast speed. I just happen to have crit damage bonus, which is obviously very nice for damage scaling, and I have faster start. But those are not really what I was looking for. They're just good things. Holy, this is really good. 180 spirit and int. What is this gonna sell for? Three div, maybe more. What? That's crazy. This is insane. Can I exalt slam this? I don't know if I can. I don't think there's an open slot. Oh, I could actually. What did I get? I got more mana. Fuck, I got a shitty mana roll. Oh no. Hold on. Mana regen is kind of nice here. So the mana regen is also has value. This is now 10. But like realistically, I don't think I can get 10. I'll start with 8 and I'll lower it pretty fast down to 4 because I don't know how much people will pay for that. Um Um, could be annulled with elements. I don't know if people will annul this. It's not like a. It's probably not worth annulling, but the level does this build come online? You want to get as many plus levels on your skill gem as possible. It's not so much about character level, it's about the level of your dudes. Like mine are level 32, for example. And it's the same for any minion build. The level of your things is so much more important. But realistically, I guess like level 90 is the level you need to have a level 20 base skill gem. So I'd say you want to get to level 90 on the character because that's a lot of free power. It's very cheap to get a level 20 uncut skill gem, and that puts you at the maximum you can get from levels. But it was fine before that as well. Okay, I'm having trouble finding I-82 bases. This shit doesn't